Have you ever wondered why some brands look premium online and some do not? Well, in today's video, we are gonna uncover exactly why that is and how you can make your brand look premium on social too. Before we dive in, hello, my name is Adrianna. I run the marketing agency Cordial Media. We help 6 and 7 service-based businesses drive leads with their content every single day. To give you an idea of what we've done in the past, we've taken one of our clients' social accounts from driving 0 leads to driving 100 leads within 3 months of publishing content consistently. If you want to learn how to do this too, feel free to hit the subscribe button or book a call with me to chat about how we can implement this system in your business as well. With that, let's dive into the video. Tip number 1 for making your content look more premium online, honest to God, is using the word luxury as a buzzword while calling out your ideal customer profile. So when you're talking about who you help, let's say you're a financial advisor or mortgage broker, you can say you work with high net worth individuals, or you could say you work with luxury brands. If let's say you're an interior design firm, you only do luxury interior design. Calling out your ICP with the word luxury or high net worth or premium actually helps your brand online look more high-end and more premium. Sometimes things are all about show and not so much about the depth, and this is one of those things. Step number 2 here is actually to curate your Instagram profile like a portfolio. You want to add beautiful covers on all of your reels. You want to have potentially carousel posts, and you just want to ensure that your entire grid feels really high-end and premium. Typically that also comes down to branding and style. So if your branding and style is not the most high-end, that's something that you could invest in revamping. At the very least, make sure your Instagram profile looks cohesive. Depends on the type of business that you run. You know, somebody like a mortgage broker or insurance broker wouldn't necessarily need to curate as highly their Instagram grid as somebody like who runs an interior design firm, for example, but it is still important to show that you care about aesthetics when you're trying to attract your ideal customer, especially if you're trying to attract somebody who's a really high net worth individual or that generates a lot of money in their business. Step number 3 is actually to implement an exclusivity drop strategy. Let me explain what that means. A lot of e-commerce businesses actually work off of drops. So they will basically increase their wait list for their next drop to make sure that the people who love their product are going to be in the know when they come to drop their next release. And then they basically warm up that audience all up until they actually release the new products. Once the new products are out there and they're sold, they close the cart for another, extended period of time. This is called a drop strategy. So if you implement a drop strategy within your business, it creates urgency, exclusivity, and therefore makes your brand look more premium. You end up looking more premium as an e-com brand when you do a drop strategy versus when you always have your products readily available. Now, I'm not necessarily talking about the giants like Lululemon, for example, but I am talking about the more niche boutique brands implement this all the time. As somebody who runs a personal brand on your end, or you're trying to drive leads for your business with your content strategy, you can also do the same thing. There are different ways to do this, potentially dropping an exclusive deal every 3 months for your close-knit group of clients or potential clients. Maybe you have to ask people to get on your email list to get access to a specific type of drop that you would be offering within your business. Whatever the case may be, implementing a drop strategy really does help and make your brand look exclusive and premium, and it can contribute to you actually even potentially charging more simply because you're creating this allure of exclusivity and premium quality. Now, if you're super confused about how to create content that attracts your ideal customer profile up until this point, or you're just discombobulated and you don't have the bandwidth to do it yourself, and you run at least a 6-figure business, feel free to book a call with me if you'd like an idea or a strategy on how we can do this for your business. We help business owners build their personal brand all the time to drive leads on social, and so I'd be more than happy to chat with you about that too. Step number 4 is to actually invest in your content and invest in your strategy. If you don't take the time to curate a proper strategy, it comes off like you are throwing spaghetti at the wall. You are trying things just to try things and you have no idea what you're doing. And when it comes off like you have no idea what you're doing, typically the result ends up being no comments, very few likes, very little engagement, no quality reach, and most importantly, no leads, which is exactly what you want to avoid. So curating a strong strategy for your personal brand is super important to actually drive those leads, but also to look premium online. Again, if you need any help and guidance on how to do this, book a call with me. The link will be in the description box below, and you and I can chat about your social strategy and see if we're a good fit to work together. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you have a question. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.